Hi, Sailor Moon here, Sailor Mini Moon here, and today we're going to talk about are we the black sheep of the Sailor Moon followership? Now, first off, that would be hard to say if we are or not. So, alright, I don't really think we are. Alright. So, today we're going to talk about, who made the greater Sailor Moon dolls. Was it Bandai or was it IRWIN? Now, over the years, a lot of folks have their beliefs over who they think made the greater Sailor Moon dolls. Well, some say IRWIN, some say Bandai. I say both. But mostly all the dolls that we have are mostly IRWIN dolls. Some are Bandai. Now, I know nowadays there's probably a lot more dolls being made by other businesses out there. So, that's not what I'm talking about. So there might be many other dolls that are made by other businesses though these days, and some folks might have the belief they're greater. But at the end of the day, I think that IRWIN did very good. I think Bandai did very good too. Even though a lot of folks are going to say that, IRWIN gave everyone the ugly Lear dolls. At least that's what they call them, or long Lear dolls. What's been called by the Sailor Moon followership, and that IRWIN did the more beautiful Lear dolls. Now, yeah, it is true that both IRWIN and Bandai made the dolls unlike, but I like to think that at the end of the day, I like both of them, and I think both IRWIN Toy, which is no longer around, owned by some other business, and Bandai, which is still around to this day, I think they both did a good work. What do you think? Oh, what do I think, Sailor Moon? I think that you were right, that both IRWIN and Bandai both made good work making the dolls. Yes, they both made the stands the same way. They both made the shape-shifting sticks the same way. They made the hair the same way. But when it came to making the Lears, yeah, Bandai, when they first made them, they gave them the long-leered, Lear dolls, or as some called them, the ugly Lear dolls by the Sailor Moon followership. Why they call them that, I don't know. And IRWIN made the stands the same way, the shape-shifting sticks the same way, but at the end of the day, they made the beautiful Lear dolls, or at least that's what some folks in the followership say. So a lot of Sailor Moon gatherers, and there probably are a lot of them, who have every single Sailor Moon thing ever made by IRWIN and Bandai, and some of the new stuff, newer dolls, might say the newer dolls are more good than the older ones. But a lot of folks like us, who don't got every single doll made by IRWIN and Bandai, I like both of them. I think both of them are good. And then sometimes it's greater than nothing. Sometimes it's the only kind of one you have, so it is what it is, A asker can't be a chooser when it comes to what's there to buy. But I think at the end of the day, IRWIN and Bandai both did good work making the Sailor Moon dolls. Even though Bandai, even though IRWIN only did the Sailor Moon dolls for the English-speaking world, and Bandai did it more for Dawnland and everywhere else. Well, I take that back, because there's a business over in Italish land that was making the dolls too. Yeah, you're right, Sailor Mini Moon. At the end of the day, I think both IRWIN and Bandai both did a good work making the dolls. I mean, they made them in their own ways. And everyone's going to have their thought and belief over who they think made the greater dolls, you know. And at the end of the day, I do think that both IRWIN and Bandai both did good work making the dolls, at least back in the day. Some folks are going to say other things. But at the end of the day, I think that IRWIN and Bandai both were really good. I mean, they made the dolls in their own way, and I think they both are good. So I can't say who I thought was greater at making the dolls back in the day. I can't say if it was IRWIN or was it Bandai, because I think both of them did good work with the dolls that they made. Oh yeah, and it looks like that's all the time we have now. If you like this film, follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Watch the other film we made yesterday over here, which was a live stream we made yesterday, and the other film we made yesterday too. I, Sailor Mini Moon, or Small Moon, Little Moon, and I, Sailor Moon, and I'll see you later. Bye.